going to give you two poems tonight. Sorry this poem's a bit rubbish, I only wrote it on the bus. I'm sorry this poem's a bit rubbish, but once I think of a first line, the second one is never as good. I'm sorry this poem's a bit rubbish, but my pencil sharpener broke, the spine of my notepad broke, and my heart broke, and I'm broke, because I can't tell the funding panel how the audience are supposed to feel at the end of the first act. I'm sorry this poem's a bit rubbish, but I'm not John Donne, Allen Ginsberg, nor Kate Tempest, and I never will be, because those positions are already filled by John Donne, Allen Ginsberg, and Kate Tempest. And I can't plagiarise Andrea Gibson more than I already do. I'm sorry this poem's a bit rubbish, but I can't cry onto the page anymore, I can't bleed onto the stage anymore. I'm left with only intellectual detritus that nobody needs to hear. Have some tissues and O positive ready at the interval. I'm sorry this poem's a bit rubbish, but the way creative writing's often taught, you're led to believe the poets vomited this masterpiece onto the page in one sitting, that they didn't write a bit, leave it, discard a bit. The value is in the edit, not the draft. I'm sorry this poem's a bit rubbish, but that's what happens when venues, publishers, promoters who are able to pay are also unwilling, creating a culture where we're forced to undercut each other. Plumbers and accountants don't work for exposure. I'm sorry this poem's a bit rubbish, but it's not entirely my fault. I'm sorry this poem's a bit rubbish. Indeed, I'm just sorry. Thank you. And the second of these tonight, great one for a cafe. I wouldn't be nervous, no. The biscuits don't live here. The biscuits have vacated this area. The biscuits include, but are not limited to, rich teas, custard creams, Garibaldis, and those shortbread ones you only find in hotels. The biscuits don't live here. The biscuits will no longer be found in your cupboards, your bingo halls, your blood donation stations, your aforementioned hotels, or 3 months later down the side of your sofa. The biscuits don't live here. The biscuits don't live here. The biscuits will no longer be contained by your barrels, won't be pounded into cheesecake bases, won't be left on a plate to go stale because the knitting group ladies are all too polite to take the last one. The biscuits will no longer submissively dive into tea at the whim of the drinker. The biscuits are tired of being named and shamed by performance poets. And that said, they think it's fair enough to acknowledge the poet Gray Crosby, who hates Burtons for no longer making vegan-friendly jammy Dodgers. The biscuits are tired of people trying to watch their weight. The biscuits are, in fact, particularly tired of people pretending to watch their weight and secretly stuffing their faces while watching Piers Morgan. The biscuits suggest you eat something else with your coffee, a Danish pastry perhaps, or a Kit Kat, though they won't recommend the snack with the orange jelly centre. The biscuits are still annoyed that McVitie sold them down the river to win a VAT tribunal in 1991. The biscuits have gone for good. The biscuits have gone crackers. The biscuits have voted with their feet. The biscuits are having their post redirected and are hammering for sale signs into the ground as we speak. The biscuits have shut down their website and won't accept cookies. The biscuits have hit the rocky road on their wagon wheels. The biscuits will not let you join this club. The biscuits don't live here. The biscuits have vacated this area. The biscuits are united. The biscuits will not crumble. The biscuits are not taking the biscuit. The biscuits are making themselves plain. The revolution will not be caramelised. Thank you.